We're going to be listening to you guys' songs. If you aren't familiar, I did a competition. I did a sample flip competition in partnership with High Note and Native Instruments, promoting my Bonita Sample Pack. And if you haven't got that, make sure you go get it. Deluxe coming soon. Bro, we got over 400 submissions, dude. I think I was able to get a solid top 10 together. So that's what we're going to be listening to right now.
I am Barack Obama. I am Barack Obama.
Without further ado, let's pull this thing up. All right, starting with number 10, we got Meadows by Young Tank. It was the vocals that did it for me, bro. Shout out to my boy Tank. Super solid submission. Someone asks, are they in order? So the top 3 is in order. But low key, like, these are all like almost equally good for their own reasons. I'm telling you guys, it was super tough. All right, next up, number 9, we got Eternal Sunshine by GA5 Music. This one was a little different. Yeah, this is a London thing. Yeah, that's why this didn't make, you know, top 3 or anything, but it was different, so I did rock with it. But I've done some drum and bass stuff, but with my wife, like if you've heard like Maniac or any of those other drum and bass songs I've done. So that's why I'm like, yeah. Let's throw this in there. All right, next up, we got God Is Good by DJ Shep. It's hard, bro. But yeah, give it up for DJ Shep. That one was a banger. Number 7, Mellow Bags by Baker Aaron. There we go. We got a little overlay now. That's Mellow Bags by Baker Aaron, bro. Super clean, just like ready to go, ready to get released ASAP. I was rocking with that big time, bro. Rocking with that big time. All right, next up we got Imagination by The Real Visions _05. Let's hear it. Come on, bro. Shit was in it. Shout out to Imagination by The Real Visions _05. W, shout out to you. Next up, we got number 5, The High Life by Pack Light Music. Another just super clean one. Some good variation. Very solid track. Shout out to Pack Light Music, W track. Now we got number 4, Compound by T. Peters. This one is fire. We got rappers on this challenge.
Couple events incoming, but I overspend, so I'm a recoup. And I need a day for myself to rest or be in the booth. I ain't had much time when I mic, more time I spend it with you. No issue with that, actually, I'm just gassed that you're already my muse. I've been praying a lot for you, fake it around my friends, that's true. It's flagrant how I've been out of tune at the base when it ain't been played all youth. And I miss those days when I'm in my Nike tee, no thought of a or I or he. Like, just imagination before my cash flow cared about inflation. Got a rise from chilling with all my boys. When the girls were thoughts to annoy, not temptations. Back when I was on PlayStation, little to think about. Today I let the thoughts compound.
Like, this is crazy. They smoked that for sure. Shout out to T. Peters. Big W on that one. Big W on that one. Number 3. So this is the top 3. You may have heard them. This one is called Habits by Peas Beats. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but let's hear it. This is the part that had me every time. This sounds like how a blanket feels, yeah. Think about how difficult this was for me for a second, bro. This one compared to the last one, obviously the last one, dudes rapping, playing sax, this and that. Bro, it was so difficult to choose. But like, there's just so many different things going through my mind on the criteria for this. And this one was just like, release immediately. This was like the number 1 track. This could be put out as is. When I'm listening to all of this stuff, I'm thinking about the mix. Honestly, guys, a lot of you guys need to really, really focus hard on your mixing, because it doesn't matter how good your beat can be, but like sometimes when it comes to the certain things you might misstep on when it comes to the mix can destroy everything. There was another really, 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 really good submission that I really liked. It also had vocals on it, but there was too many crazy things going on in the mix that like was stabbing me in the ears. And I'm like, no, like I had it in the top 10 too. But like the things that were happening, I knew that if I sat here and listened to it in front of all you guys, and then like I would have had to explain like, damn, that hurts my ears to everyone. Number 2 is controversial, bro. To me, at least, because I was really back and forth on it, but it was just too damn catchy, bro. Number 2 is Friendzone by Ami De Music. I'm hoping I pronounced the name right.
It's not you, it is me. We want different things. I know it's a cliche, but it is what it is. You think you lost another chance, I think I lost another friend. If you can keep it to yourself, I'm the bad guy in the Don't just say it's my fault.
Like,
maybe you got it all wrong. Keep you in a friend zone. Keep you in a friend zone. Don't just say it's my fault. Maybe you got it all wrong. Keep you in a friend zone. Keep you in a friend zone.
Like, I wasn't sure if I should have a track with vocals on the top 3. I wouldn't release it as is. But bro, when I'm telling, like, how many times can I say that like I've done a beat battle where like I'm literally for days singing this shit in my head, bro. So I'm like, you know what? I had to put it out. Number one in this, the winning track. When I heard this track, I was like, I would release this right now. Like, as is. Every single thing about this track, the mix, the variation, the stuff they added to the sample, everything about this track was ready to go for me. So shout out to Beach Pamo, number 1, Untold Stories. it's not even over, bro. Like what an outro. Bro got me thinking I suck, you know what I'm saying? And this is my competition. I'm like, bro, I gotta start adding strings on my outros, bro. So shout out to Beach Mama. Here's the full list. Shout out to everybody that joined. If anybody wants to hear the top 10, I'm gonna put the link in my bio on like Instagram and stuff. So I guess I can break it down a little bit how I chose the winners. First and foremost, again, shout out to everybody who joined. The thing about these sample flip challenges or beat battles or whatever, it's not about who wins or anything like that. It's really about giving yourself a challenge that's fun and being a part of a community. This is the biggest one I've probably ever done with over 400 submissions. The reason why the first track you just heard is a clear winner is because I would listen to this on repeat. I would add this to my playlist. Nothing was wrong with it. Not only that, every aspect of it, the mix, everything, these are things I had to think about. So when you're going into the next challenge we do your best to make sure the mix is solid. Go reference your songs with other songs on Spotify, whatever. Reference your music. Make sure your mix is good when you're done with your track. I feel like that's super important. Now, it's a sample flip challenge. So let's break down a few other reasons why this is the winning track. He took the sample and added all types of shit to it. If you're not gonna completely flip the sample to the point where I can't recognize it, adding on to it and adding all these beautiful elements. I mean, bro had a whole string section on the outro. Like, that was crazy. Another criteria that I was thinking about when I was judging all these tracks were how much did they either add to the sample or flip the sample? Because there was a lot of submissions that were just the sample with drums. Some of them were fire though. Let's keep it a bean. I made the sample. I know that it's gonna sound good, but you guys have to also take into consideration that it's a challenge. So that means you're competing with other people. I'm all for taking samples, throwing drums and throwing bass on songs and releasing them, sure. But in a competition where you know the judge is gonna be listening to hundreds of tracks, all using the same samples, that's just something to keep in mind for you. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this more often. So anybody who got left out or missed out, we're gonna do it again, bro. Instagram is my main platform. So if you wanna get involved in any of these contests, definitely just follow me on Instagram and put my notifications on. But if you are on my mailing list from my website, prob@l.dre.com, whenever I drop a sample pack or anything, I do a contest, I'll notify you through that email.
I am Barack Obama. I am Barack Obama.